We're going to take a break, and we'll come back. We'll talk to Rod. We had a little technical difficulty there. When we return, it's the Rick's Barbecue Roundup as the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game continues, sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Visit Toots.com to order online, for delivery, pickup, or check out our new merch. Toots.com.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes at Toots Restaurants, and I'm very proud of our new website, Toots.com. Click on the merchandise section just to see the items that we happen to have. They're authentic Murfreesboro and Rutherford County.
Hi, this is Jack Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Good food and fun since 1985.
Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion and care since 1880. As a family-owned funeral home, we're committed to honoring every life with dignity through traditional services, cremation options, and pre-planning that gives you peace of mind. For over 140 years, we've been here when it matters most. Visit JenningsandAyers.com. Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, honoring life and comforting families since 1880.
Middle Tennessee Christian School, training for eternity.
The large majority of our kids are involved in athletics or extracurricular activities, one or the other, and most are doing multiple activities.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
And that's a great preparation for life. How many of us in our life are just doing one thing? So a well-rounded student is a huge deal.
Invest in your child's future in a Christ-centered environment with many athletic and extracurricular choices.
Without a doubt, our students have the opportunity to be involved in multiple activities.
To find out more, visit mtcscougars.org.
At Wilson Bank & Trust, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between personal service and digital solutions. This is Andy Jakes with Wilson Bank & Trust. As your local independent bank, we're proud to offer the relationships and trusted service you expect, along with the tools and technology that keep you moving forward.
Wilson Bank & Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live, too.
Wilson Bank & Trust, member FDIC.
I'm State Farm agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Football.
Well, I didn't mean to cut you off, Rod, but it wasn't my fault. Trust me.
No, it just wasn't working. I think I was down in the well hollering up.
Beautiful night, as we mentioned, for football, and a pretty good test for Blackman here in the opener.
Yes, you got a Clarksville team that was number one in their region last year. Went undefeated in it, although they met last year, the first game of the season. Blackman was successful in that game. And so, but it's a nice opponent to have, somebody from a different area, someone you don't see all the time, so it should be an interesting game.
Well, it's the countdown to the game here by the law offices of John Day, and it's also time for the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. At Rick's Barbecue, you'll find fresh, never-frozen meats, slow-smoked the traditional way over real hickory wood, in custom-built pits for unbeatable flavor. From tender pork and juicy chicken to mouth-watering beef, every bite is crafted with care. Don't miss their other crowd pleasers like slaw dogs and loaded baked potatoes. Yum, yum. From pit to the plate, Rick's Barbecue is ready to satisfy your whole crew on Warrior Drive, just off South Church Street. All right, let's get going here, Rod. We've got a slate of games. We have some that are going to be played on Saturday, but we'll start out with Brentwood at Smyrna. The Bulldogs going for a 14th consecutive trip to the 6A playoffs. The Bruins are coming off a 7-5 season and trip to the second round of the 6A playoffs. Including in that was a 14-13 win over Smyrna in last week's Week 1 matchup. Smyrna senior A.J. Jackson will be leaned on heavily in first-year coach Mark Williams' offense. And tough loss. Really hate to see Matt go, but Mark will do a fine job, and he's got it in his blood. It's in his DNA.
Right. I mean, there's really no change to the players, I don't think. It's basically the same system, the same type of leadership.
They even sound alike.
Right.
Yeah.
And not only that, you don't have to worry about getting the last name wrong.
Rockville's at Independence. The Rockets hope returning Maryland commitment Dallas Paldo and some off-season transfers help get them back in the 6A playoffs after going 4-6 a year ago. Independence defeated Rockville 37-23 in last season's opener, reached the second round of the playoffs a season ago. I don't know what it is about Independence, but they're always tough.
They always are, and Rockville has really had trouble with Williamson County teams, especially the Nolensville for a couple of years, Independence now. So this would be a big win for them to to let us know and let them know that, hey, we got a different kind of team. We're going to maybe have a little stronger season in the region.
Well, we go right here down the street a little bit to Siegel, where Cookeville will travel in there, and the Stars won last year 15-12. It sparked winning 3 of the first 4 games. Can they do it again this year, at least? And it is at home this year.
Yes, I mean, yes, they can, but we've got to remember, Cookeville is always tougher than you think they're going to be. We've seen them many times. They maybe not have the record, the team that from this area is playing them, and man, they can grind it out. So this is a good test, a good way to start like they did last year, and at least they're at home. And they got a young quarterback that came in and started the last 2 games, and he really put up some nice statistics. And that was something they were missing last year.
Cookeville likes to grind it, don't they?
They do.
And they usually have a pretty good defense.
They're always fundamentally sound.
But at the same time, the Stars like to grind it out too, so we'll see how that goes. Stewart's Creek is at Centennial. The Redhawks, under new coach Steve Reese, has some talent to work with in quarterback R.C. Davis and running back Jaden McKnight. Centennial lost to Stewart's Creek 39-36 in last year's opener, but this is a whole different ballgame this year.
Yeah, Stewart's Creek has lost a couple of players that gone on, so they've got a new coach, so everything is kind of a new system. So it may take a little time to really get things really functioning very smoothly, but we'll see. Maybe they can pull off a big surprise tonight.
Laverne is at Franklin. The Wolverines trying to snap a 22-game losing streak, but have a veteran unit back. They all come back under second-year coach Chris Johnson. Franklin went just 3-7 last season, but defeated Laverne 20-0 in the season opener.
Yeah.
This is a game, though, Rod, that if you're looking to turn things around at Laverne, you got to win this game. You need this game. You need the opener.
You got to have a start. You know, you have a positive start. This is a chance to do it. It's not one of the powers from the Williamson County school, and so this is a good chance for it. And if they can get a win, they can maybe develop some momentum going in the program.
PCA is at Eagleville. This is a really good matchup here. The 4th consecutive season opening matchup between the two. Lions winning 2 of the first 3, including 28-21 last season. It seemed like they're always close. They're playing that at MTSU, by the way. And they have a new coach at PCA, Marty Uverard. They've reloaded the squad and have, after a D2A semifinal run, the Eagles went 7-5, as they seem to always do. They're in the winning circle every time. Get to the playoffs, win a couple of games. I think Coach Walker would like to go a little further this year.
Yes.
And he's got a lot of guys returning, too.
He does. The starting quarterback's back. Should have a good passing game and a good running game. So he's always develops good offensive linemen.
Yeah.
That's why they seem to be able to grind it out and really stick with a good game plan that's been successful for them to get to the playoffs.
MTCS is at Easdale Harding. We're going to talk about that game and the 2 Saturday games, plus this game coming up as we continue here on the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup here on State Farm Prep Sports, sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
Leaks, clogs, or new installations, Roscoe Brown Plumbing is here to ensure water flows exactly where it needs to go in your home. Since 1940, our team of expert plumbers has provided Middle Tennessee with prompt, reliable service. From emergency repairs to routine maintenance, we're always here, ensuring your home's plumbing system is in tip-top shape. Trust in Roscoe Brown Plumbing for all your plumbing needs, where your family's comfort is our top priority. RoscoeBrown.com.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan, flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof. Build it your way on your land with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157 North Mount Juliet Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Many medications for our animals have to be compounded, and we offer that here at Mills Family Pharmacy.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding.
Special for you, your loved ones, or for your pets.
Learn more at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
Thank you for allowing us to be your local pharmacy. We're at 2994 South Church Street, next to Toots.
Mills Family Pharmacy, dedicated to providing customers with services to meet their needs.
Hello, sports fans. This is Ben Caudill. As a former football coach of 13 years, I understand deeply the responsibility that comes with leading young men. I'm still coaching and educating our community on choosing the right insurance for your business, home, auto, and life coverage. A local and independent insurance agency with access to multiple carriers, we work to provide you with the most competitive rate. To get a quote, call 615-439-3103 and ask for Ben. Capstone National Insurance Group, insurance that knows your name.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Welcome back to the Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day as we continue the Ricks Barbecue County Roundup. John Diggins, Rod Edwards here with you. We go to Ezell Harding. That's where MTCS is traveling to tonight. And I think the Cougars are a team to watch this year. They're returning from last year's team, a 6-4 team that reached the quarterfinals, particularly in the offensive backfield. MTCS defeated the Eagles 37-20 last season as Ezell Harding finished 5-5. First game, get the jitters out of the way, but I really believe the Cougars are going to be for real.
We're at the championship game 2023 when they won the state title. Since then, they lost most of the team. And so we've been freshmen, sophomores the last couple of years. They're finally starting to get some upperclassmen, and it looks like they may be making a statement to get on the winning track.
Well, I think from talking to last week, he's really excited, so we'll see. Riverdale is at Knox Catholic on Saturday, and Rod, I'm looking at this. Riverdale lost to them 20-6 last year. And even though it's at Knox Catholic, I think Riverdale is going to be looking for a little revenge, don't you think?
I would think so. I mean, it's just a big game for them because compared to last year, they want to make a statement to Oakland that, hey, we're coming for you. They need to win this game. The one thing about Knox Catholic doesn't have that receiver that's now at UT for them. So, and I think Riverdale's offensive receivers are better than they were last year. The quarterback should be more mature, so they should have quite an air attack this year.
Yeah, well, Brillen O'Dour and James Stewart are both going to big schools, and so is Gavin Hampton, so you know they got some firepower. Oakland's at CPA. I think this could be a real battle here. They come off, the Patriots coming off their back-to-back Class 6A state titles, 5 of the last 6, by the way, and a 15-0 mark last season. They did lose some to graduation, but you know Coach Creasy, he always seems to reload with some really good talent. He's going to be led by Cam Morton and Dante Cameron and a host of others.
Yeah, that's going to be quite a game. I mean, these are two top teams. Oakland's top team in the public school, CPA, almost like Oakland in the private school. In fact, the last 8 years, CPA's been in the championship game 7 times, so has Oakland. Not counting last year when they moved up to 3A, which they did not make it to the championship. Oakland's won 2 in a row, and then you go back past last year, they won 2 in a row, so they're kind of similar records. And I tell you, Brian and I, a couple years ago, saw the game at Oakland that they just ran all over Oakland the first half. And then in the second half, in fact, we said, what are they going to do? But, of course, Coach Creasy come out with a plan with a Wildcat and had a game that went down. Oakland ended up winning, stopping them on the last play of the game. You know, we were enjoying that while he was playing his ukulele at the beach. But
I wasn't playing the ukulele, but I was at the beach soaking up a lot of sun. My last trip to the beach, actually. We want to talk a little bit about this game, Clarksville Blackman. We already mentioned it a little bit. I think Chase Bell, the quarterback for Blackman, newcomer, I think he's going to be a real catalyst to this Blackman Blaze team.
Yeah, if what reports we're hearing, I think that's what they need. Really to still keep up the level they were playing last year. As we know, last year they knocked off Maryville in the quarterfinals 37. You know, and ended up losing to the state champion Oakland Patriots, but the only 2 losses they had was Oakland in the regular season, Oakland in the playoff. Probably last year they might have been the second best team in the state.
Well, it's going to be an interesting first week, that's for sure. And that's your Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. When we come back, we'll check the forecast and get you ready for tonight's game as the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game continues, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us.
At Rutherford County Schools, education is about more than classrooms. It's opportunities. From innovative career and technical education pathways to award-winning athletics, arts, and academics, our students are preparing for success in college, careers, and beyond. Dedicated teachers, strong community partnerships, and a commitment to every student every day. That's the RCS difference. Learn more about our schools, programs, and opportunities at rcschools.net.
Hi, this is Dan with Music World and Drummer's Den. Our prices are as good or better than the box stores. I don't think you'll do better by shopping online than you would by coming in. If you're into podcasting, we have starter kits that have everything you need to get started. The interface for your computer, microphone, headphones, you'll be online in no time. If you need a PA, you need lights, we've got all for rent. Music World and Drummer's Den, 2762 South Church Street, right across from the golf course.
Renters, when you combine State Farm auto and renter's insurance, you save an average of $642. I'm State Farm agent Emerson Williams, and I'm ready to help you combine auto and renter's insurance and save. Call me at 615-459-2683.
Your home, your auto. Together, they're where life happens. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wommel. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me help you save by combining your home and auto.
If someone asked, what's your more? Would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
This is a paid legal ad.
It didn't cost me anything to call the law office of John Day.
I didn't have to pay just to seek out legal advice.
They handled it all, and they were very good.
The law offices of John Day. Call for your free consultation.
My name is Pat, and we are very real clients of the law offices of John Day.
We called the law office of John Day. They came to our rescue and took care of us, and we are very happy with them.
Injured by a big truck? Trust the law offices of John Day.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans will do it all. Sell you your choice of products and then install it with their factory-trained, experienced professional staff. In the unlikely event you need service, Fans will be there with trained technicians. Fans Heating and Air is located on Jayhawk Court. Call 615-893-7930. Fans Heating and Air.
This is Primetime Sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, WGNSSports.com, Big GTV, streaming video, and always at the game. The game.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Football.
We're back with the Primetime Sports Countdown to the game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. Let's check on the Fans Heating and Air football forecast from the Rutherford Weather Center.
It's an early season game, and that means heat and humidity will be the main weather factors. Clear skies this evening. Temperatures at kickoff in the mid-80s, but dew points up in the low 70s, so it's going to feel more like the low 90s through the first half of the game. Cooling off just a little bit after halftime. Winds will be light throughout the evening. That's your forecast, brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, your heating and air expert since 1966, delivering the finest HVAC products and services at affordable prices. From the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ray Miller.
All right, thank you, Ray. And good news, I believe, guys, no lightning in the area tonight.
Yay.
Unless I just jinxed you. All right, that's all for the Primetime Sports Countdown to the game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. We're going to have the kickoff, and we'll also have the players to watch and solid performer all coming up here before kickoff here on State Farm Prep Sports.
Do you love WGNS Radio? Well, now you can watch it too. WGNS Big GTV brings your favorite radio shows live and on demand. From breaking news and community talk to Rutherford County's top local sports. We've got it all right at your fingertips. Watch anytime, anywhere. WGNS Big GTV, where radio comes to life.
WGNS and Big GTV, your front row seat to Rutherford County Prep Sports.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, from oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Let's hear from customers of Dr. Automotive.
He does a good job. He lets you know what's going on and doing it at a good price.
Danny does a lot in our community, so he's very involved and invested.
I recommend family, friends. Danny is spot on because he'll suggest what I need to do, and of course, I've never had an issue.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
35 years. That's how long your family has trusted my family to care for your pets. Hi, this is Amanda from Animal City. From the entire team here at Animal City, we want to say thank you, Murfreesboro, for allowing us to be your local pet and pet product experts. We have grown up with you, and we're grateful. Stop by and celebrate 35 years of local love with us. Animal City, it's more than a store, it's our home. Animal City, 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
It's State Farm Prep Sports from the Good Neighbor Network.
In a Rutherford County Classic, the Blackman Lady Blaze go back-to-back.
Primetime Sports is proud to bring you tonight's featured game on WGNS Radio, WGNSSports.com, and our Big G TV video channels.
Swing and a miss! The Single Stars are the state champions in baseball.
Eagleville has done it. State champions 4 years in a row.
Riverdale wins this one, and they're the state champions, back-to-back championships.
The Oakland Patriots, 8-time state champions. The gold ball headed back to Patriot Drive.
Multi-year Tennessee Association of Broadcasters award winners Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, along with the Primetime Sports team, are standing by to bring you the game, which starts right now. Time now for your players to watch. Brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company. Josh Houston and Associates.
All right, here we go with the starting lineups for Blackman the Blaze. Bryson Mitchell will be at wide receiver number 4. Max Wilcox at wide receiver number 5. The left tackle is Mackie Rodriguez. Daniel Hernandez at left guard. The center's MJ Blue. The right guard, Shepard Flowers. Right tackle, Alan Whitaker. Chase Bell will be the quarterback, number 1. Number 2 at running back is Micah Nance. Derek Dragoo is the tight end, number 20. And V. Dixon's the wide receiver, number 18. Defensively for Blackman, Amari Sanford, Elijah Ambrose, Orlandon Givens, Trevor Gordon, Isaiah Bowles, Ethan Brown, DeMarcus Van Zant, Braden Smith, Felix Mitchell, Jaden Sanders, Trey Thornton will be on defense for the Blackman Blaze. Now, players to watch for Clarksville, of course, will be their quarterback, Harrison Smith, number 2, a sophomore, or it could be Nate Parada. He's been playing some. He's a senior, number 8. And the fullback is Avari Galbraith, number 0. He's a senior, and he'll be backed up by Jackson Garrett. And Ethan Dalrymple, number 7, will be the tailback. He's a senior, so some a little bit more of an older group coming in for Clarksville tonight. We're about ready to get this thing underway, and here to take you the rest of the way with the play-by-play story, here's Brian Barrett.
All right, gentlemen, great job on the pregame show. Appreciate the efforts there, and of course, halftime coming up. We've got first half of football here in 2026 coming up for you here between the Blaze and Clarksville, the Wildcats. Last year, the Blackman Blaze were winners 24-6 in this very meeting, and in fact, it was Clarksville who struck first in that game, courtesy of Bryson Ellington. But then Blackman rattled off 24 in a row to win that one, 24-6. We hope for a faster start tonight. Going to enjoy seeing Will Hester back on the sidelines. And John, when Will Hester No, not at all.
But we love him now.
Absolutely.
And he's got a lot of juniors he's playing out there in the starting lineup tonight. You're going to see them and a new quarterback in Chase Bell. I'm excited about Blackman. You can't be under any better hands. Matt Kreisky did a fantastic job getting them to 12-2 last year in the playoffs, and Will is hoping to continue that.
Tied the best season in program history. This is the 27th year for the Blackman Blaze, trotting out in the burnt orange uniforms with navy numbers. Blaze across the hats tonight. Got some white trim in there as well. The Clarksville Wildcats have the traveling white uniforms. They are purple and gold, but not like the Smyrna Bulldogs.
Now, Will Hester is a really, really good offensive coach. And if he has anything to do with it, you're going to see him put it up in the air a little bit more, working the attack. He's really, really good at that.
Clarksville will be kicking off to Blackman. And it's going to be Owen Richards, the junior, kicking off to the Blaze. And toe meets leather. This one is going to be a touchback. Not returnable. And there we go. We are ready after the Tristan Thornton touchback with your Jay Mullins Jewelry kickoff time, and they kind of snuck this one in a little early on us. It's 6:58. Jay Mullins Jewelry, family owned and operated since 1938, treating family like you and probably a lot of your parents and grandparents even. They're on Memorial Boulevard delivering personalized custom design and expert jewelry repair. 352, or I'm sorry, they're on Memorial Boulevard. Old habits die hard. Here's Key swinging it out here to the near side, and it's going to be caught by Max Wilcox, who's going to be taken down across the 25 to the 26-yard line.
That's a good start. Just a quick little outlet pass, a safe pass for Chase Bell. They got a good block from the other wide receiver for Blackman, and they picked up a pretty good gain.
Rollins making the tackle. Wilcox last season, 13 catches, 217 yards, averaging 17 yards per catch. Two wides right, one here to the near side as they move right to left. Another pass to the far side to Wilcox. He's going to spring free to the 35 and past the 35 to about the 35.5 for a first down. That is going to be about a 10-yard gain before Rotel makes the tackle. The Blaze moving from our right to left, and the way you may be viewing it on Big G TV, if you are choosing to do so. Ball from the right hash. And here's the first run play. Nance coming near side, 45-50, 45-40 down the sideline, 35, and they're going to tackle him from behind and out of bounds right around just shy of the 30. We'll see where they spot it. Going to be about the 31-yard line, it looks like. Could be the 32. It happened here on the near sideline. They're going to put it at the 31 for a gain of 38 yards. And, John, the first run play for Micah Nance was a big one.
Yeah, and what helped with that was setting it up with the two pass plays. That helps get your running game going.
Acree on the takedown for the Wildcats, and the Blaze are marching here at the 31 of Clarksville. Ball here on the near hash, and Wilcox in motion. The pitch to him. Around the far outside corner as the first flags of the season fly in. He's going to pick up short yardage. Well, a little better than short, about 5 yards, but I think it's all for naught here as the Hankies came flying in from every direction.
I'm afraid this is a hold.
And that is going to be the case. So that is going to back Blackman up here. Well, John, we have had much warmer nights to start the season, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, on this very, very field, we had an opener that was televised by ESPN, and it was 104.
Oh, man, that was...
Barely got the game. They barely could get it cool enough to get the game in.
All I remember from that is weatherman extraordinaire. You know who I'm talking about, Scott Lawless.
Yeah, it had a little doohickey that he was carrying around.
Yes, he did.
It's a very important doohickey.
It's going to back Blackman up, but I think they're going to get some yards back as the hard count there is Blackman was at the 41-yard line for that snap. Going to draw offsides Clarksville and get 5 of those yards back. So the ball is at the 36-yard line now. Another stoppage in play. Well, we were going so well. Everything's in good order now. Ball from the right hash. 2 wides here to the near side. One of those is Bryson Mitchell. They roll out. Target Mitchell. He's got it at the 30 and going to be wrapped up shy of the 25. But that's going to bring up a much more manageable second down situation. They're going to spot it right at the 25. I didn't know if he got there or not, but that's where they put it down. And a 9-yard pickup there brings up second down and about 4 to go.
You got to like Chase Bell's throwing motion, throwing across his body. That's a tough throw, and he got it there perfectly.
He's got Nance on his left hip pocket right now. Draw play. Nance tries to bounce it out to the outside, and he's taken down pretty quickly.
Dalrymple on the tackle. That's one of those seniors they were talking about.
I couldn't hear if that's actually what Rod was saying. You don't hear your color analyst or spotter say something Rimple. Stillskin? Dalrymple. Oh, now he's talking clearly. Third down. And it's Nance. Going to dance to the 25, make it the 24, picks up just 3 yards. John, we kind of got bogged down here on that third down play on 4th down. What do we do? Did the Blaze gamble here?
I think we're going to go.
Parada making the takedown there.
4th and 3 is makeable. If it were like 4th and 10, I'd say they try to kick, but that's a pretty lengthy field goal.
They did draw him off a minute ago. See if Chase Bell tries the hard count. Sends Wilcox in motion from right to left.
They did. He did try it.
The Wildcats did not bite on that. Loaded up here the near side. They give to Nance, and Nance going to be taken down for a loss of 1, and the Wildcats are going to hold the Blaze here on the opening drive.
A little draw play.
Farrell making the tackle there in the backfield. Well, just no hole for Nance.
We started off so well. Then the penalty. I don't care what happens.
Happens every time, doesn't it?
Penalty will back you up, although they did have a 1st and 15.
Well, they got into a much more manageable second down situation with a big gain there, but kind of bogged down here in the short yardage game. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats, and the first look here at Isaac Shelby's crew. They try the run on 1st down, and it's Galbraith on the run there. Avari Galbraith, a senior, picks up a couple. Gibbons on the tackle for the Blackman Blaze.
Gain of 2 on the play. 2nd down, 8.
So with the 2-yard pickup, it's 2nd down and 8. Clock is at 8:55 and counting here. Going to go back to the run play as Smith is the signal caller. Pick up about 3 yards there on the inside. And I'm going to give that to Galbraith. I think that's who it was. Might have been Garrett in the backfield as well. They're both back there. Kind of a halfback look. They're going to go with it again here on 3rd down. Galbraith going to go back to the line of scrimmage in his halfback spot. He's got it coming here to the near side and going to be wrapped up here for a very minimal gain of about 1 yard, and that's it. John, they might have gone to the well one too many times there.
Not super imaginative on that series. Pretty much straight up They did do a little something there, a little delayed, but Blackman read it very, very well.
Gordon and Gibbons. Gordon making the tackle for a short gain, and that brings up a punt situation for Caleb Durnan. And the senior gets it away. It's going to hit and just die right at the 37-yard line.
It's going to be roughing the punter.
There is a flag there in the backfield. So
roughing
John
the kicker,
with the
as far as I know.
Eagle eyes.
I mean, he basically pretty much tackled him.
I was watching to see where the ball went and saw the flags out of the corner of my eye.
They are discussing it. Brian, I want to mention, you know, when you have these matchups from one year to the other, you never know because some teams lose a lot of players.
Yeah.
The personnel changes. Even sometimes, like Blackman, the coach changes. And so to have a key matchup and say, oh, this game's going to be something, it really doesn't always work out that way. Now, I think CPA and Oakland will, but, you know, both of these two teams have had some changes.
Well, let me reply to that after I tell you there were offsetting penalties, which was the discussion. Clarksville was offsides. There was a roughing the kicker, and those penalties.
Thank goodness. I did see two flags.
They are going to offset, and so we're going to kick again with Caleb Durnan to punt. They do come after him again, but it's going to be fielded by the Blaze, Thornton. Thornton is going to keep wrestling his way up to about the midfield stripe, just shy of it. And a 17-yard gain after.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Rick's Barbecue, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, and Prentice Alsop Heating and Air.
So very good field position here for the Blaze. And the junior Chase Bell. John, there's another factor. I don't want to forget to go back to the point that you made just a second ago. I'll get to that after this play. Dragoo and a bunch set here on the near side. Tight end trying to block, and here's Nance coming this way. Across the midfield stripe and into Clarksville territory at about the 47. Picks up 4. One of the things that has made it very interesting, too, is this one-time transfer rule.
Right.
So it's kind of like what we have in college, maybe not to that extent, but there are players that were on that 12-2 team for Blackman last year that are not here, for instance. I don't know how much of that they dealt with in Clarksville, but I do know that there was some of that here.
Well, you know what makes it in Rutherford County, too? There's so many schools, and they're real close together.
Going to go back to Nance once again, and Nance tries to get a hole here, and they just push him forward. The ball comes loose, though. Clarksville says they have the football, and the official is going to tell us here in just a second that it is Clarksville's football. So a fumble on the play, and the first turnover of the game and the season. Galbraith recovering that. So with 6:42 left here in the first quarter of play.
He was trying to get some extra yardage is what caused that fumble. In fact, I didn't even know for sure that the whistle had already blown, but it didn't. But he was just trying to get another yard or two.
John, if you're going to have one, right there is about as good a place as any, I guess. It's not like it was fumbled at their 10 or something.
Unless it's on your own one, that's always good.
Looks like we have a stoppage in play here, but is this just a little water break, or did they actually call a timeout here and we missed it? It's not like we've done this for 30-plus years.
I don't think it is.
I think it was just a little water break here.
Well, that gives me time to tell you that State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV, where you can see it tonight, is brought to you in part by Animal City, Music World and Drummer's Den, America's Home Place, and Mills Family Pharmacy.
Yeah, and if you were listening during the pregame show, you even heard me talk about my hematoma. Look it up. I was talking to Rod, and I didn't know that was on the pregame.
You mean your bump?
Yeah. At least it's on my arm.
Hematoma sounds much worse, though.
Yeah. It does. I'm glad it's not on my head, though.
No, it'd be a subdural hematoma.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. You know your stuff.
Ball
at the Clarksville 48, so 52 yards to go for the purple and gold. The Wildcats founded in 1906. I think that was the year Bart Walker was born. 1st and 10. And it's Farrow trying to get to the outside corner and cut down there after getting maybe a yard. Caden Farrow nowhere to go there on the left side of the line for the senior.
That was a pretty good size hole there, but it was closed quickly by Blackman. Good pursuit by Pitts.
So it brings up a 2nd down, 6:18 to play. First quarter action here. Second. The other one, though.
Yeah. It was
just for line of sight.
Yeah.
Ooh, a high snap. They just do get it down in time, and the play is going to be blown dead as the snap looked like almost a direct snap to Galbraith, but I think that was maybe a little bit of an optical illusion. Givens was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped, it looked like, but no penalty, obviously.
Well, they were lucky they kept the ball there.
Very.
That snap was not good.
So it's 3rd down and 9 from their own 49-yard line. Blackman needs to stop the big play here. 2 wingbacks. They give it to Galbraith, who comes here to the near side and bangs forward to the Blackman 49-yard line for just a couple of yards. And it'll bring up 4th down and about 6. Thornton with another tackle. Thornton's been all over the place here early on. And that's going to bring on Durnan here again. We're at the Inferno at Bart Smith Field tonight. Next week, a couple of games. On Thursday, we're at Stewart's Creek as they welcome in Stratford. Next Friday night, we'll be at Smyrna as they welcome in Hendersonville. Tristan Thornton is inside the 10-yard line here, awaiting the kick. No pressure this time, and Durnan gets off a pretty good kick, but it does go out of bounds. Where does it go out? At the 3-yard line. Not really returnable. Kicked it away from Thornton, and the Blaze have got their work cut out for him here with 4 minutes and 27 seconds left in the first quarter of play in the inaugural game of the 79th season of high school sports on WGNS.
State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big GTV is brought to you in part by good neighbor State Farm agent Andy Womack, located at 1535 West Northfield Boulevard near the Ford dealer. State Farm agent Andy Womack, 615-890-0850. That's andywomack.com.
Haven't gotten anybody in the John Day Legal red zone yet. We've had, one first bank first down, I think. Looking for some Toots touchdowns, but the Blaze have got a ways to go here with Bell sending 2 wide right, and now in motion Wilcox to help block here for Nance, who doesn't use the blocking. He comes to the near side and rumbles to about the 7. So gets about 4 yards there on first down. I'm going to give him 4.5. It's 2nd down as Martin made the tackle.
So far, Nance, the workhorse, 4 carries, 49 yards.
Last year, he had 91 carries, 421 yards in 12 games, 6 touchdowns, and averaged about 4.5 yards per carry.
You can live with that. That's a good average.
Dragoo in motion, and now here is Bell on the run. Bell going to be tripped up at the 11-yard line, but does get the first down. You hate to see a quarterback get airborne and then get your legs cut out from under you, and that's exactly what happened, but he does pick up the first bank first down. Investing in Rutherford County and investing in every drive down the field, that's First Bank. Galbraith on the takedown for the Wildcats. It's the Blaze and the Wildcats here tonight. Blackman marching here, moving right to left, 3:24 left in the first. Bryson Mitchell, the junior, one of the 2 near side receivers, along with V. Dixon. Play comes this way. And it's going to be Wilcox trying to get to the edge and out of bounds right at the 15, make that the 20-yard line. So picks up 4 on that and brings up a 2nd down and 6.
That's a good first down play. Had some pretty good blockers out front. Picked up 4.
So a 2nd down play coming up here for the Blaze, and running out there is V. Dixon to the right side along with Mitchell. Wilcox going to be the near side receiver, and now he is in motion. Nance on the draw, right up the gut, 25-30, and tripped up there and lands at about the 31-yard line, but gets another first bank first down after going 11 on that play.
He came really close to breaking that one.
Aries on the tackle for Clarksville.
This is what you want. You're eating up the clock. You've got plenty of time. Not putting anything up in the air yet, but picking up first downs.
Big MJ Blue over the football, the center. Bell working from the gun. And here is Travell Gordon taking it to about the 45-yard line, his first carry tonight. Gordon's going to almost break a big one there as well. Wooten on the takedown for the Wildcats. Trevel, Travell Gordon. Another first down for the Blackman Blaze. Nearing the midfield with 2:17, make that 2:14 left. Bell, quick dunk here to the near side. Catch by Mitchell and trying to get some yards after. Not possible, but does pick up 5 yards. Thrown right there to him by Bell, who has been pretty impressive, John.
Well, another safe pass.
Yep.
And I don't think Coach Hester wants to do too much crazy stuff here in the first game of the year.
Dixon and Wilcox line up to the right. 2 more receivers near side, so Nance is in the backfield. And Bell back to pass on 2nd and 5. Goes deep and finds Mr. Dragoo. And the junior taken down at the 21-yard line. And a big pass and catch from Bell to Derek Dragoo, the junior, just shy of the red zone. Looks like about almost 30 yards, 29 yards on the pickup and a first bank first down.
Now that was a throw there, but he had a lot of time.
Here's a run by Gordon. Takes it to the right, gets back to the line of scrimmage. No. They marked that first play back, so we're going to give him a yard. 2nd down and 9 from the 22-yard line as Parada made that tackle. 2 wides to either side, and Bell back to pass. Has some time, now rolls out to the right side. Going to pass to the end zone. Jump ball, knocked down.
Ooh, that was scary.
Yes, it was.
That was across the body. He looked a little like Cam Ward there. Almost completed it, but there were 2 defenders there in traffic.
Rotel is the one who knocked it down. When that ball was in the air, I was nervous.
I think Bill there takes off and runs. You know,
he might have gotten a first down too.
Yeah, you had some room there.
So it brings up 3rd and 9 with just 59 seconds left to go here in the first quarter of play. We've only had one little water break stoppage here in this first quarter.
Well, now you had to say
I just said it. Yep. We've got a timeout here. We are going to take a timeout on WGNS and Big G TV. This is State Farm Prep Sports.
Here's Marcia Saalfeld with First Mortgage, a department of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee.
Friday nights are all about football, teamwork, strategy, and moving the ball forward. And when it comes to your mortgage, I bring that same game plan to help you win. Whether it's buying your first home, upgrading, or even refinancing to save big. From first downs to first homes and from refinancing to new beginnings, I'll work with you every step of the way. Call me, Marcia Saalfeld at First Mortgage, and let's open the door to your future.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NLMS 401715.
Sir Pizza.
You can now order Murfreesboro's favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com. We've made ordering online a breeze. From sirpizzatn.com, tap on the location nearest you and begin your order for carryout or delivery. You can order the Royal Feast, create your own, spaghetti, calzones, everything right from our online portal at sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, former running back at Oakland High School, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Third down here for the Blackman Blaze after the timeout. Here's Bell, rolls to the near side. Bell stops, plants, passes for the First Bank first down. Yes, complete to Max Wilcox. Solidly in the John Day Legal Red Zone. Named among the nation's best, the law offices of John Day deliver proven results in personal injury and wrongful death cases. That's a pickup of 15, and the Blaze knocking on the door. Great timeout right there.
Rolled out. He was being pressured, but I love the way Bell didn't panic. Just made a nice throw.
So first and goal from the 6-yard line. Shoestring tackle. That was Tristan Thornton. They snuck that in. And the penalty marker holding against the Blaze. There's some phone ringing up here, and I don't know if I've got something ringing or not. Don't think so.
It's not me. It's probably Rod.
I thought it was Rod's.
Camino's probably calling him. His pickup order's ready. No,
So
I know
after
Rod. He went to lunch today. Had a big lunch.
First and goal from the 16 now after the 10-yard holding penalty. And Nance breaks one tackle, crosses the 15, and down to the 11. Picks up 5 there. We don't have to get it all at once, and 5 yards at a clip will get you there just barely. Godfrey on the tackle.
Ball's going to be spotted at the Clarksville 12-yard line. Second down, goal.
So second down. And to the end of the first quarter. So let's head to the second quarter. No score between the Blaze and the Wildcats. This is State Farm Prep Sports.
Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion and care since 1880. As a family-owned funeral home, we're committed to honoring every life with dignity through traditional services, cremation options, and pre-planning that gives you peace of mind. For over 140 years, we've been here when it matters most. Visit JenningsandAyers.com. Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, honoring life and comforting families since 1880.
Upgrade your home's comfort with Roscoe Brown & Carrier smart thermostats. Yep, they're smarter than me. Our cutting-edge technology learns your habits, adjusting your home's temperature for ultimate comfort, all while saving on energy costs. Experience the convenience of controlling your HVAC system. Just click of a button on your phone from anywhere at any time. Turn to the experts at Roscoe Brown & Carrier, where modern comfort meets innovation. Your family's comfort is our family's legacy. We're Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Tonight's game brought to you by Ida's Tees, Dan France Concrete, J. Mullen Jewelry, Middle Tennessee Christian School, and the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, making healthcare easier. From finding a doctor to checking your records, MMC offers everything you need all in one place. We got a guy up here with a hematoma that he needs to be looked at.
Well, that's where I went.
They took care of you, didn't they?
Yep, they sure did.
You went somewhere else. We won't say where. But
no, that was quite the experience.
That wasn't pleasant, was it?
No. Swapped ends here, so the Blaze moving left to right. with a 2nd and goal from the 12 as we start the second quarter. Bell back to pass, looks into the end zone and incomplete. That ball was intended for Bryson Mitchell, the junior, but he just really wasn't there. And that was another pass into some double coverage. So it brings up 3rd and goal from the 12. John, points have been hard to come by. Nobody scored just yet.
No, Clarksville's really gotten tough, especially in the red zone.
See if anything breaks here on 3rd and goal from the 12. Looking, Bell pressured, breaks one tackle, a little dump pass. It is going to be complete, and stretching is Max Wilcox, stopped at the 1-yard line.
Wow. That was a really nice play by Bell. He almost got tackled in the backfield, escaped trouble, and then just did a little flip pass.
4th and goal from the 1. What happens here?
They're going to go.
I saw Bell come off, and Tristan Thornton is in.
Maybe they're going to kick it.
I think they are going to go in a little Wildcat package here. Heavy set. Here's Thornton with it. Can Thornton sneak in? Yes, he can. He dances into the end zone for the Blaze. Touchdown.
I think that little Wildcat kind of got him, Clarksville, a little confused. He walked in for that touchdown.
Pretty easy run there for Tristan Thornton, scoring the first touchdown of the year for the Blackman Blaze. That's a Toots touchdown. Don't forget, Toots on weekends, it's ribs done right. A full slab of baby back ribs and a side, just $14.99 all day Saturday and Sunday. And the kick is no good. No good on the kick, so your score, Blackman 6 and Clarksville nothing. You are listening or watching State Farm Prep Sports.
This is a paid legal ad.
I help people at the most difficult times in their lives try to enforce their legal rights. Practiced law in Nashville for over 30 years. Well, we start with the facts. We need to understand what happened. And if the claim appears to have merit, then we're going to say, yes, we can help. I would encourage anybody who has been injured and they believe it's somebody else's fault to reach out to us. We're happy to give answers. Call the law offices of John Day for your free consultation.
Every team knows which play can be the winning move. I'm State Farm agent Alex Williams, here to help life go right by combining your home and auto insurance. Call me today at 615-898-1150. It's a winning move that saves you time and money.
Each team knows which play can be the winning move. I'm good neighbor State Farm agent Celeste Middleton, and I'd love the opportunity to talk to you about combining your home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-895-2700, and I can save you time and money.
I'm State Farm agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Our game tonight brought to you by First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, Rutherford Opioid Board, and State Farm. It's 6-0 Blackman. They're kicking off to Clarksville here with 11 minutes to go here in the first half.
Well, John, it was good to get points.
Yes.
And it's better to get 6 than 3.
Yes.
But we didn't get 7, so there's always something to work on. Here's the kick. Taken at the 19-yard line by the Wildcats. 25 to the 30, and that's where I believe it was Rotel.
I want to thank our sponsors, Fans Heating and Air, Middle Tennessee Electric, Sir Pizza, Franklin Printworks, also First Bank, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, and the law offices of John Day. Can't do it without them. Another year with all of our sponsors. We appreciate it greatly.
Absolutely. Appreciate the hard work of everybody here on the radio side. Jonas Harmon back at the station doing all the really high technical work there on that end. And here on the Big GTV, we have students from Blackman High School and Stewart's Creek working together in collaboration. So
I heard Jonas went to Hawaii. Is that true?
I don't know where he went.
He disappeared.
I think a tutu was involved, but I'm not 100% sure. Smith, the quarterback, with the give to Galbraith, who picks up just a couple. You mentioned this during the time out there, John, but we haven't seen a whole lot of nothing really to open things up yet for Clarksville. I don't know if we're going to see that here or not.
They're trying power running, and it's just not working for them.
Got a bunch set of receivers there on the right hash, and this play is going to be blown dead with the flag from the sideline on the far side.
I think this will be against Clarksville, unless somebody from Blackman lined up wrong.
That's kind of where he's pointing, isn't it?
Yeah. It will be on Blackman. We can't give them that.
So that's going to be 5 yards. And second down and about yard and a half. 10:24 left in the first quarter. It's 6-0 Blackman. A lot of things to keep up with here. Taking it to the right side is the sophomore Smith, and sophomore Smith doesn't get that round around the corner. No gain there. Nice stop there by the Blaze.
I think Blackman's got too much speed, Brian, for them to try a lot running a sweep or running outside.
Yeah, I don't know that that's going to work here against the Blaze. Van Zandt on the tackle. There is a penalty marker here, which is going to allow them to get a first down. And I missed the white hat.
Face
oh,
mask.
Boy.
Personal foul, I guess.
That is the big one. So Clarksville, right now, Blackman, their own worst enemy, is that penalty puts the ball at the 48-yard line. 47-yard line, pardon me, from the right hash as they move from right to left. And a first down for the Wildcats. A little misdirection play, and Galbraith taking it up the right side. He's going to get it to the 43-yard line.
Centennial leads Stewart's Creek 3-0 after one.
Thornton making the tackle. Stewart's Creek 3-0, you say?
Uh-huh. After one.
All right. Trying to update some of these scores for you as well. Go power up the gut to the 36-yard line. That was Jackson Garrett, the junior, who's going to pick up a first down.
That was a good run. I have them as that for their first down by, actually, they have one by penalty.
We do have a brand new redesigned scoreboard, Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. So you can check that out there. We also see Cookeville lead Siegel 14-0. So you can check that out at WGNSSports.com. Here's Smith in trouble, just hurls the ball to the right sideline. I don't think anybody made that catch, but the ball looked like it could have been tipped, and that was very scary for Harrison Smith. But it falls to the turf. So it'll be second down and 10.
You get that Cookeville score?
Yes, 14-0.
Yeah.
Well, the scores.
That.
Yeah, Stewart's Creek got that score, and when you said it, I updated it, and it showed up on the scoreboard. So seeing that. Got a couple more coming in here too. I'll pass along after this play. Trying to run against the Blackman steel wall, and nothing doing there. Maybe a yard. That's going to be about it. Third and long. Bowles leading the way for the Blackman defense. So third down here. Long count here. Smith to Galbraith, who they barely get it to him before he is wrapped up. Pushed to the turf.
They're just sitting there waiting on him is what they're doing. When you can't challenge them in the air, they can just sit back and wait for that run.
Going to bring up 4th down.
Laverne leads Franklin 7-0. Understand it was a beautiful long pass for the touchdown. And after 1 quarter of play, Smyrna and Brentwood are scoreless.
Well, I was talking to Rod at the pregame show, Brian. That's a game Laverne could possibly win, and that would really mean so much to that program.
They need one. Going to attempt a long field goal and now a timeout. They're going to have to talk about this 52-yarder. So let's take one as well. It's 6-0 Blackman, and this is State Farm Prep Sports.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. We're an authentic Rutherford County icon with over 40 years serving you quality food, great service, and great specials.
Check it out. Our famous baby back ribs that we've been serving for over 40 years. They are Danish baby backs, and you can only get ribs like these at Toots in Murfreesboro and Smyrna.
Hi, this is Jack Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Toots, good food and fun since 1985.
At Wilson Bike and Trust, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between personal service and digital solutions. This is Andy Jakes with Wilson Bike and Trust. As your local independent bank, we're proud to offer the relationships and trusted service you expect, along with the tools and technology that keep you moving forward.
Wilson Bike and Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live too.
Wilson Bike and Trust, member FDIC.
I'm State Farm agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Football.
A 52-yard field goal attempt for Owen Richards, the junior. The kick is away. Does it have the distance? It does not. It's going to fall short.
Good effort.
John, another 10 yards, and that one would have been solidly through. So the kid's got a leg. Got another new score on the scoreboard for you. And it's 13-0 Middle Tennessee Christian School after 1 quarter leading Eazell Harding. So they started the second quarter there on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. So got scores coming in. Oakland at CPA and Riverdale at Knoxville Catholic tomorrow. Plenty of games going on tonight. With the field goal attempt, that does put the ball at the 20-yard line for the Blackman Blaze, and it'll be 1st and 10. They're leading 6-0 here. And the junior quarterback, Bell, back to pass now. In traffic. Going to run out of it. Passes to the left side to Bryson Mitchell right at the stick, but that was a hot shot. And I'm not so sure Mitchell was even ready for that.
Good pressure there by Clarksville. Brushed Bell out of the pocket. That's happened a couple of times. I know Blackman will want to work on that.
Kind of looked like a run play, didn't it?
The one time that he sat back in the pocket, he delivered a strike. So got to give him a little more time.
6-0 as Blackman has the lead with 7:31 left before our halftime. 2nd and 10 with 2 receivers near side. That's the wide side of the field. They give to Nance. And Nance burrows his way to the 23.
The 32, Martin with the stop for Clarksville.
And it'll bring up a 3rd down now for Blackman.
It'll bring up 3rd down, 7.
About 7 yards to go. Dixon and Wilcox are going to line up here on either side of the hash on the wide side. Another receiver there on the far side between the numbers and the sideline. Nance in the backfield. They fake the handoff. A zip across the middle. It's caught by Max Wilcox. Wilcox 40, still not down. Feet going at the 45, pushing the pile to the 50, and pushing the pile even more to the 45, and now to the 40. He will refuse to go down and finally does at the 38-yard line. What an effort. all the way to the 38. And a first bank first down for the Blackman Blaze. Serving Rutherford County with community-focused banking at First Bank.
First down, Blaze.
Try to go to the left side here with the run and do by Nance for a couple after the 1st and 10.
I've seen a lot of runs and I've seen the push-tush and all that stuff, but I'm telling you, that was
something.
43 yards, and it should have been only maybe 15.
Yeah, isn't that right? Oh, we got a player sick out there on the field. Little heat exhaustion, and he's leaving behind. That's Colby Rotel. He's leaving behind a little present. So we've got an official timeout here.
Let me talk about a company that has been with us now. This is the 2nd year. It's SRM Concrete. Locally grown, nationally known. You call, we haul. Listen to each pregame and postgame show for the SRM Concrete Solid Performer. And Brian, not only do they concrete, but they've helped with turfs everywhere in Rutherford County.
Yep.
They really care about your neighbor, and they continue to help us, and we appreciate them tremendously.
Wonderful folks. All the people that you hear make it possible, and trying to do some new and exciting things and add things. Really concentrated over what was a truncated summer for me and John, honestly.
Truncated?
Dalton did a lot of website work.
Truncated?
Well,
what is that?
June was kind of a waste.
Oh, okay.
So you had to go and have a heart attack, and then I had to follow you with a cardiac episode of my own.
Yeah, I won't tell you what Justice Smith said about you.
That I was a wimp?
No, trying to one-up me.
Oh, no. I would have let you have that one all to yourself, to be honest.
Scary, isn't it?
Yep, it is. Getting a little, the tread is thinning on the old tires. 2nd and 6 for the Blackman Blaze at the 34 of Clarksville, and flags everywhere. And that's going to be against Blackman. False start.
I would love to get another score in here.
Yeah.
Penalties have hurt Blackman tonight. 25, 30, 35 yards. It doesn't seem like a lot, but they've all come at very inconvenient times.
Well, one was that personal foul penalty, or face mask, which was the 15-yarder. 2nd and 11, and here's Bell rolling out here to the near side. Tries to pass right as he is tackled, and it's incomplete, intended for V. Dixon, the junior wide receiver for the Blaze, and it's 3rd and 11 now. Kind of changes your playbook here on 3rd and 11. Maybe takes a few plays out that you would not run in this spot. So we'll see what they decide to do here. Q Carson with a 39-yard scamper for Siegel into the end zone on a 3rd and 10, so they have cut the Cavaliers' lead to 7. Bell going the wrong way, and Bell is finally going to be wrestled down. A shoestring tackle by Nate Parada way back there at the 45-yard line of Clarksville. And so it's going to be 4th and Shelbyville here. Well, John, that did not go as planned.
Yeah, that's a little bit on Bell because he kind of held that ball too long. Just throw it away.
The punt. And Wooten's going to let it go by him. Going to take a nice bounce inside the 10 to about the 5. Yep, right at the 5-yard line. So the Wildcats are going to be backed up here now. And only 4:44 to go. So this is the time. We'll get you caught up on all the scores at halftime, and hopefully another replay or two. Clarksville rolls out here on offense.
That's where they were put in play, first and 10.
They, of course, have the sophomore Smith and the senior Parada playing quarterback here tonight. And honestly, I can't 100% tell who the official is talking to, whether it's an 8 or a 2 on that jersey. All right, so that would make that Smith. Backed up here at the 5-yard line. And nothing doing. Boy, that play was blown up from the get-go. Back to the 3-yard line. Loss of 2.5. So first man in.
It's been a rough go for Clarksville in the running game tonight.
Their rushing stats are anemic. Officially second down and 13 back at their own 3. Snap a little high. It's Galbraith.
House on the carry up the middle.
And make that House up to about the 6. So it's third down now. They're just trying to get some breathing room. They got a little bit there. Thornton in the backfield for the tackle. Third and we're going to say 9. They're on the far side of the field. They're trying to run on Braden Beckett. They may run the play clock down here. No, they are trying to take all the time they can. Play clock is at 4. Just to get it off. A halfback here from the near side, Galbraith. Not much doing. They give him a yard. And it's fourth down. They're going to have to punt this from the end zone. Well, John, with 3:04 left, Blackman should get good field position and a chance here to maybe run the old 2-minute play or series.
Stay away from the penalties.
Yes. Now we do know that Caleb Durnan has a pretty good leg, but he is going to have to kick this from the end zone. They bring back experience at that spot. MTCS has scored again, so they're up 20-0 over Ezel Harding, by the way. I saw that one just flash across. Thornton is right at the 50-yard line, and now a flag from back here. Delay of game. Boy, that's going to back them up even more.
Yeah, they didn't need that.
And Durnan takes about 3 steps back, and that's it. So now he's going to back up to the back of the end zone. If he mishandles this snap, it's low. He gets it off. Thornton, is he going to take it on the bounce? He does. He's at the 40, 35, and now spins out of it. Comes back near side, 35, 30, sideline, 20, 10, 5, end zone. Running it back in for the touchdown. Tristan Thornton, 35, big ones.
When he stumbled, Clarksville relaxed, and that's when he was able to turn it upfield and get the score.
Toots touchdown for the Blackman Blaze on the punt. Now a decision for Blackman. Do they go for 2 here? They do not appear to be doing that. Toots touchdown. Toots is Burger Day on Tuesday. Just call it Burger. Toots. Kick up, and the kick is through the uprights for the Blackman Blaze. So your new score with 2:13 to play in the first half, 13-0. Blackman over the Wildcats of Clarksville. This is State Farm Prep Sports.
Quick, convenient, efficient. 3 words that we all hope to experience when we do business. Our goal at JHA Company is to bring just that to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business. Whether you're purchasing class pictures in a yearbook, class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, smyrnaautorepair.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Kickoff taken at the 20-yard line. And Newbern still on his feet to the 30, to the 32-yard line, and that's where he is brought down after the Blaze on the Tristan Thornton kick, or the Tristan Thornton punt return for the touchdown, putting the Blaze up 13-0. Well, John, 2 minutes and 4 seconds. First half shutout would be nice if you're a Blackman Blaze fan.
Yeah, if you're Clarksville, you want to get at least a first down. Run this clock out.
Don't want to give them the ball back.
No.
Blackman is kind of starting to
feel it,
hit on cylinders, if you will. 13-0 Blackman. And back to pass is Smith. Tries to dump it out there on the right side, and it falls incomplete. That was a very weak toss to Jackson Garrett.
He was pressured big time by Blackman there. He didn't have a chance. When you get it and you just got to flip it because you don't have time, it's pretty hard to complete a pass.
Minute 58. Clock did stop with the incomplete pass. Got 4 in the backfield and 2 wideouts there on the right side, the short side of the field, and it's just a run to the 35-yard line. Galbraith, I think.
It is. It was. He's getting some hard-earned yards tonight. He's got 14 on the day.
On how many carries? Like a dozen?
Almost.
Yeah. I mean, minute and a half to go in the half. Once again, pummeled. I mean, just clobbered.
No gain.
No gain. Brings up a 4th down here. I don't know if Blackman's thinking stop the clock or what. I think we're going to get a timeout here, or is that? No, I don't think that's the case. Or maybe it is. Yeah, why don't we take a quick 30-second timeout, just 30 seconds. We'll be back here on State Farm Prep Sports.
At Rutherford County Schools, education is about more than classrooms. It's opportunities. From innovative career and technical education pathways to award-winning athletics, arts, and academics, our students are preparing for success in college, careers, and beyond. Dedicated teachers, strong community partnerships, and a commitment to every student every day. That's the RCS difference. Learn more about our schools, programs, and opportunities at rcschools.net.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Football.
Well, you can go by and see good neighbor State Farm Agent Dana Womack, located at 805 South Church Street, between Farm Credit and the Post Office. That's State Farm Agent Dana Womack, 615-900-0877. And email address, myboroughagent.com.
Well, on fourth down, it's going to be Caleb Durnan, who has been busy tonight. I believe that's Thornton dancing around the 30-yard line. Nice punt. High, taken by Thornton, and going to make the grab right at the 30-yard line. So 70 yards to go with 1:17. What do the Blaze do here offensively? It's going to take a big play somewhere in this with the time.
Yeah, 1:17. I would think you would see some short dumps, try to get somebody open and see what they can do in the open field. I don't know if it'll be too serious. They've got the 13-0 lead. Sure wouldn't want to pick.
And if I'm looking at the scoreboard correctly, I don't see any more timeouts up there. So I have to use the sideline and first downs to do it here. Minute 13, clock running.
Might take a shot, but I don't look like they're in any hurry, are they?
No, I don't think they are. Well, they had to fix the clock. It's 1:10 officially. I think that was the situation. 3 wides to the far side as the ball is closest to the right hash. Bell spins out of trouble. Now on the run, throws on the run, and just through the outstretched hands of junior Bryson Mitchell right at midfield.
Well, that would have been sweet if that was completed.
Bell did his job to avoid the pressure. Mitchell was open barely at the last second, and Bell saw him, but couldn't make the completion. Does stop the clock. 2nd and 10 with 1:05, so that took 5 seconds. Blaze up 13-0 over the Wildcats. Clarksville scored first last year, and then Blackman rattled off 24 in a row to win it 24-6 on the road. Here's Bell down the middle and incomplete. Boy, that was a little scary, and Mitchell was the intended receiver.
Pretty good coverage that time by Clarksville. They had 2 guys down there.
So a 3rd down, 2 plays, both of them have taken 5 seconds. Now you got to be thinking we need a first down. On this 3rd and 10 play, Wilcox is one of the trips there on the far side. I believe that's Mitchell here on the near side at the numbers. Give us to Nance. Nance 30, 35, 40, 45, and zips out of bounds right before midfield. He's going to be out of bounds at the 46.5-yard line. Well, John, 2 pass plays didn't work, but there you go. Run play gets him a first bank first down.
A nice little nifty run by Micah Nance. He's been the workhorse for Blackman tonight.
Got a halftime score, and it's Laverne 7, Franklin 6. And again, that is halftime in that game. Bell back to pass, looks, flags fly, and he's tripped up way back at the 40. And this is going to be against Blackman, a holding penalty against the Blaze.
When the quarterback rolls out, it really puts your offensive line in a quandary. I mean, it's tough. You get some of those cheap holding calls because they don't know where he's going.
Yeah. Tough to defend. Second, and, well, they've even given up on the scoreboard. I think it should be 20. Bell stops, plants. Got his guy there. An over-the-shoulder catch by Bryson Mitchell at the 20-yard line, and the Blaze are in business. Pass and catch, over-the-shoulder catch by Mitchell for the first bank first down, and they're working in the John Day Legal Red Zone. The law offices of John Day provides a free consultation and only gets paid if you win the case.
That was a really nice pass by Bell. Had time to throw that time and got it where the only guy that could get it would be Mitchell.
So the ball is at the 19-yard line with 16 seconds to go. Now, my question is, why is it second down? Shouldn't it be first and 10?
He's got it there now.
Okay, first and 10. Bell, back to pass. And there's got to be a hold, and there it is. I was going to say Bryson Mitchell, they rode him all the way to the end zone. He was about to make that grab for the TD. Took 2 seconds off the clock. So now we'll have to get the spot, John.
Another touchdown changes the complexion of this game, really. I mean,
yeah.
Clarksville fighting for their life.
Ball is going to be inside the 10. I don't think they fully decided exactly where it's going to be. 10-yard line. On the right hip is Nance of Bell, who looks to the left. Now scampers to the left. 10, 5, barrels his way in. Yes, touchdown. Blackman Blaze, Chase Bell on the QB keeper.
He had two opportunities. He had one open down the field. If he'd tossed it over there, decided to tuck it and run, and that evidently was the right decision because he scores.
Another Toots touchdown right before the half for the Blackman Blaze. To put them up 19-0. With the PAT upcoming, then the kick is good. And your new score, Blackman 20. And Clarksville nothing. This is State Farm Prep Sports.
When it comes to your child's health,
You want care that's close, convenient,
and centered around the needs of your family.
At MMC Pediatrics, we're more than just doctors.
We're partners in your parenting journey.
here for every growth spurt,
for every boo-boo,
every fever, and every flu.
Our team approach means that your child always sees someone that knows them.
We are MMC Pediatrics.
We are right beside you
every step of the way.
Craig's Tax Service at 142 Heritage Park Drive offers complete tax preparation, financial, and bookkeeping services.
This is Brandon Craig with Craig's Tax Service. We're proud to support all Rutherford County athletes.
Craig's Tax Service reminds you that it makes sense to get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
We've been serving Rutherford County since 1988.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
We're just off Memorial Boulevard at 142 Heritage Park Drive.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, former running back at Elk Point High School, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Our game tonight brought to you by Sir Pizza, Craig's Tax Service, Winners Trophies, Donut Country, and Parks Auction. We'll be chewing on some of that Donut Country tomorrow in the morning, about 9 o'clock for the Prentice Sauce-Up Heating and Air Coach's Corner. We start off with Riverdale. Brian's got first one out this time.
Yep. It's Riverdale, Smyrna, Blackman, and then on through the morning. I have my assignment. John takes the middle group, and Bill Huckenberry will join us in the morning, and he will wrap up with the final hour on the Prentice Sauce-Up Heating and Air Coach's Corner. So if you'll join us bright and early in the morning at 9 o'clock, we talk to all the high school coaches every Saturday morning. Here's the kickoff to the Wildcats, mishandled by Galbraith down there. And he is going to be stopped shy of the 20, gets to about the 18-yard line. With 3 seconds, John, you might as well just take a knee and go to the locker room, don't you think?
Very definitely.
Well, we'll see if that's what they decide to do. Try to keep Galbraith from getting another smackdown. We've got a player down for the Blaze.
Stewart's Creek leads Centennial at the half, 7-3.
7-3.
I think on our scoreboard we've got Stewart's Creek 3-0, but I believe it's 7-3.
7-3 Centennial?
No, it's 7-3 Stewart's Creek.
Okay. I heard that incorrectly, I guess. And that's at halftime, you say?
Uh-huh.
All right. Get that updated on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. And our halftime or intermission will be coming up here in just a second.
Is Rod substituting for Danny Brewer on our Dr. Automotive?
Well, we just won't have one of those tonight, I guess.
I kind of wanted to have one with Rod.
Well, you can do whatever you want to do.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to take a nap.
Okay.
You know, I have a hematoma.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, mercy. Longest 3 seconds in high school football here.
I mean, I don't know what they could be discussing.
Yeah. Well, we had a little injury time out there, too. And there's the knee. All right. So we have made it to halftime. And it's been all Blackman here as they lead the Clarksville Wildcats 20-0. We're going to take a quick 2-minute break, and we'll come back with the Ideas Tees intermission. That's next here from Bart Smith Field and Blackman High School. The Inferno tonight, where the Blaze lead 20-0. This is State Farm Prep Sports.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Customized services.
We call it Happy Hiney Cream for a diaper rash.
To meet your needs.
We make that in our lab.
Custom medications.
For women's health, we specialize in hormone replacement therapy.
Specifically for you.
Compounds for weight loss.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding.
The liquid, suppository.
All to create medications for you.
We can flavor medications. We offer medical grade supplements.
Next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan, flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof. Build it your way on your land with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157 North Mount Juliet Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony, then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do, but your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more that never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Auctions are easy, fast, and profitable.
I've always been a big fan of auctions. Get instant sale, no contingencies.
That means the sale of your property won't depend on an inspection, financing, or appraisals.
I've known the guys over there my entire life.
Call Parks Auction and Realty or visit parksauction.com.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Clark's Auction Company, committed to auction excellence.
Sold it to you, 27.5.
Time now for the Ideas Tees intermission. With a break in the action, we'll bring you stats, scores, and highlights from tonight's game. Brought to you by Ideas Tees, your home for school spirit wear, screen printing, embroidery, specialty items, and more. Visit 111 East MTCS Road, right across from the school, and check out Raider Tees 2 for officially licensed MTSU Blue Raider gear. Ideas Tees can put your logo on just about anything. Now time to break down the action so far with the Prime Time Sports Team.
Time for the Ideas Tees intermission, and we have a 20-0 score. Blackman leading Clarksville here at halftime. It's time for the Dr. Automotive report, and Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer, lifelong Rutherford County residents, have been providing ASE certified auto repair for decades. From foreign imports to domestic models, they offer expert service with a hometown touch. Visit Dr. Automotive on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna or online at smyrnaautorepair.com. Rod, we have a 20-0 score, but I really credit the defense for most of this because Clarksville has done nothing offensively.
They haven't. And basically, I had read that they're a power running team, and they cannot run with power against Blackman. They realize they're not going to be doing anything fancy. There's not great speed to get around them. There's not a good passing game. So they're just sending everybody at the runner, and it's just shutting it down. There's nothing happening.
It's not that they're really out of the game, but they're going to have to do something to offset, or Blackman's going to roll away with this one.
Well, they have to have more than a power running game, because that's definitely not working. When the other team is outpowering you at the line of scrimmage, you're in trouble.
All right, Brad, we'll be back with you in just a minute. Our scoreboard update, time for the Craig's Tax Service. Let's update the scoreboard. Why don't we do that right now? And
I've got one that's probably not going to pop up there at halftime. I think it maybe just did. 17-7, Providence Christian leading Eagleville at half.
Okay, all right, 17-7, Providence. Blackman 20-0 here. Laverne leads Franklin 7-6. Is that at half?
It is.
Okay. The 17-7 Eagleville score. They're down by 10. Stewart's Creek leads 7-3 over Centennial at half. Rockville 14, Independence nothing. So the Rockets off to a good start, at least so far.
And that one is halftime as well.
Cookeville leading 14-7 over Siegel. I'd say all of these are getting close to halftime, if not already. And Middle Tennessee Christian having their way with East Hill Harding, 27-6. That's your scoreboard update. Time for the Craig's Tax Service first half recap. 3 scores all by Blackman, as Clarksville has not managed to get anything going offensively. It started off, it took a while, with 11 minutes to go in the second quarter. A 1-yard plunge by Thornton.
Wildcat package here. Heavy. Yes, he can. He dances into the end zone for the Blaze. Touchdown.
It was 6-0 as the extra point was not good. Blackman comes back with 2:13 to go in the second period. A 35-yard punt return by that guy again, Thornton.
Thornton, is he going to take it on the bounce? He does. He's at the 40, 35, and now spins out of it. Comes back near side, 35, 30, sideline, 20, 10, 5, end zone. Running it back in for the touchdown. Tristan Thornton, 35, big ones.
When he stumbled, Clarksville relaxed, and that's when he was able to turn it upfield and get the score. He didn't really fumble, but he did go backwards about 20 yards before he went forward. Blackman then a final score with just 7 seconds to go, a 10-yard run by Chase Bell.
Bell, who looks to the left, now scampers to the left, 10, 5, barrels his way in, yes, touchdown, Blackman Blaze, Chase Bell on the QB keeper.
He had two opportunities. He had one open down the field. If he'd tossed it over there, decided to tuck it and run, and that evidently was the right decision because he scores. All right, I'm going to do little things a little different. It's the first game. Nobody can, tell us what order we're in. So
you can do whatever you want to do.
Oh, okay. You already told me that, didn't you? Keys to the second half, brought to you by Coach Ben Caudell with Capstone National Insurance Group. And Rod, we talked about Clarksville. What does Blackman need to do now with that 20-0 lead? They don't need to let their guard down at all.
No. Actually, what I think Blackman needs to do, they need to open it up more. I think they need to play not to lose, but play to win. And I saw a little bit of fire in Bell, the quarterback, on the touchdown run because he lowered his shoulder and went in. Basically they've been protecting the ball, but I understand why they're doing it. This is a new offense, a new coach, and he's a new player, and they're just making sure we don't make any big mistakes. But I like to see things loosen up because I think they could be a very potent team once they really get to know each other and as we go along in the game.
Played it a little bit on the conservative side in the first quarter particularly.
But I understand it, though.
That's your keys to the second half, brought to you by Coach Ben Caudell with Capstone National Insurance Group. As a local and independent agency with access to multiple carriers, Ben Caudell with the Capstone National Insurance Group works to provide the most competitive rates for your business, home, auto, and life coverage. Talk with former football coach Ben Caudell for local advice and a quote today. Can't do any better than Ben. Call 615-439-3103. That's 615-439-3103. Get insurance that knows your name with Ben Caudell with Capstone National Group. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the first half stats for you here on State Farm Prep Sports. You've heard people say, you know your work by your name, but there's no better name for residential and business concrete work than Dan France Concrete. From basic slabs to decorative stamping, for your next concrete project, call Dan France Concrete, 615-642-5152.
This is Dan with Dan France Concrete, wishing all Rutherford County student athletes a great season. Study hard, play harder, and be safe.
Trust me, Dan is committed to the community and will offer you a great product. He'll stand behind his work and make sure you're satisfied with every aspect of the work. Dan France Concrete.
WGNS Radio and Big G TV cover prep sports like no one else. Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and the Primetime Sports team bring you the sights and sounds of every game on State Farm Prep Sports, where local teams and big moments come to life. Hear every game on FM 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, and WGNSradio.com, or watch on YouTube, Facebook, and more. WGNS and Big G TV, your front row seat to Rutherford County Prep Sports.
Since 1938, J. Mullins Jewelry has been Murfreesboro's trusted family-owned jeweler, helping you celebrate life's biggest moments with breathtaking diamonds, custom designs, and expert craftsmanship. From our first sparkle to redesigning Grandma's heirloom, we'll handle it all with care, quality, and honest prices big stores simply can't match. Expert repairs, one-of-a-kind creations, and service that feels like home at J. Mullins Jewelry, 1640 Memorial Boulevard in Murfreesboro, and mullinsjewelry.com.
It's not just a home or a car. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack. We see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Give me a call at 615-900-0877 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
So what if your roommate decides to microwave a metal mixing bowl and set your apartment on fire? I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. Auto, renters, frankly, any kind of insurance. I've got your back. Call me at 615-873-1700.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Welcome back to the Ideas Tees intermission. John Dinkins, Rod Edwards, and Brian Barrett here with you from Blackman High School. Time to take a look at our first half stats. And I'll go first, I guess. Rod, Clarksville didn't have much to show. 20 yards rushing and 20 yards in the first half. That's all they got. No passing yardage. So quite a disadvantage for them right now. For Blackman, Bell, 3 carries, 1 yard. He got sacked, but he also scored a 10-yard run on a touchdown. Micah Nance, 8 carries for 91 yards. He's had a very good game, very quiet game because we haven't really – he's done all the hard stuff. Bryson Mitchell with 1 carry, 4 yards, and Gordon 1 carry, 11 yards. Bell is 9 of 15 for 163 yards. Big thing, no interceptions for him as well. So he's had a good night in the first half. And the wide receiver core has done great. Mitchell with catches of 5, 43, 38. Wilcox 6 and 10, and Dragoo with a catch for 29 yards. And that's the starting the stats brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, JHA Company, Josh Houston, and Winners Trophies. Now, you've got the defensive stats, Rod.
Right, and of course Clarksville is going to have more tackles because they didn't run as many plays on offense. But for Clarksville, Jabari area has been really the star. 8 tackles, leading both teams with tackles as an individual. Nate Parada has 5. Avery Galbraith, he's the running back. He has had 3 tackles, and he's the one who recovered the fumble. And then Telek Martin has 3. Then for Blackman, Tristan Thornton, you mentioned him a couple times, like a long punt return, and then also other yardage. But he has 6 tackles, leads the team there, so he's just playing a total game offensively and defensively. Orlando Gibbons has 4 tackles. Travell Gordon has 4, and Isaiah Bowles has 4 tackles.
All right, those stats brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. Continuing with the Ideas Tees intermission, we're gonna update our scoreboard in just a second. I do want to remind you to join us each Saturday morning beginning at 9, and that will be tomorrow for the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coaches Corner, fueled by Donut Country and McDonald's of Murfreesboro. And the order goes like this: Riverdale's at 9, Smyrna at 9:15, Blackman at 9:30, Laverne at 9:45, Oakland at 10, Stewart's Creek at 10:15, Rockville 10:30, Siegel at 10:45, and Eagleville will round it out at 11. And then join us for MTCS Cougar Corner, presented by Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance at 11:15 a.m. We have the schedule of times on our website at WGNSSports.com. If you missed your favorite coaches segment, you can listen back on demand at WGNSSports.com and wherever you listen to podcast audio. Now we're going to go with a scoreboard update. And, Brian, I think I can turn to you, and you can update our scoreboard for us here before we go to break.
All right. Well, here is what we have so far. And our new scoreboard is missing one feature, and that's where the games are in progress. But
that will be corrected
I think
by next week.
Yes. But I can tell you the scores, and most of these are at halftime. Stewart's Creek leads Centennial 7-3. It's 7-6 Laverne over Franklin at the half. The Smyrna Bulldogs lead Brentwood 12-0. Here, of course, our score is 20-0, and Blackman Blaze on top. Rockvale over Independence 14-0. Providence Christian at the half leads Eagleville 17-7. The last score we had out of Cookeville and Siegel was 14-7. I haven't been able to find an update to that, and that was from a while ago. And Middle Tennessee Christian School just before the half was leading 27-6, and I have a feeling that maybe we got to halftime in that one. So that's the scoreboard, and so I don't lose this tweet, I do want to mention thanks to Stewart's Creek TV and BSPN Blackman partnering to help bring this first ever Rutherford County Sports Game of the Week on Big G TV, and with our coverage there. This is kind of Rutherford County CTE and Rutherford County schools working all together, and I think it's going to be something that is great. It is something that's great, and more people will find out about it. But having these students get the opportunity to work in this type of environment and something that they want to do as their career in the future, and learn in an experience like this, there's nothing that beats that. So if we can help in some way and kids have an opportunity, that's what we're all about. That's why we've done high school games for 79 years, and just appreciate all the folks who are trying to make that work.
I want to go to Rod for just a second, and we finish up our first half discussion. Your thoughts on Chase Bell so far for Blackman?
I think he's got a good arm. I think he can really run well, but I don't think he's really let loose yet. He's just playing under control, but I do like his accuracy.
You know, do you think part of that is they don't want him to get hurt? I mean, it is high school football, and most of the time, if your quarterback can run, they let him run.
Yeah, and I think part of it is they have to get used to each other. I mean, the receivers, the line, and I think part of it is just getting to know each other. Right,
and they have had a few penalties tonight, so
right,
that's to be.
And that's typically if you know each other. But they've got so many new things going on right now. But I think he has good potential. He's got nice size, got a nice arm. That pass to Bryson Mitchell was just perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, there's one spot he could get it to him, and that's where he got it. And that tells me that this kid's got an arm, and once he gets comfortable and gets confident, I think we may see a real exciting player.
Yeah, I don't think he's afraid to sling it.
No.
I mean, that I can tell.
What I like, though, he's not a hot dog. I mean,
no,
some of them are just I'm gonna show what I can do.
Yeah.
He's doing it, and he follows coach's instructions.
The offensive line has had a little trouble protecting him. Is that a result of him holding the ball too long, or giving up on it before, or he sees a rusher and he goes and starts running?
I think that's part of it. Another thing is sometimes he needs to just take it and tuck it and run, but he's floating, looking for the pass, and then it gets him in trouble.
Yeah,
and he can't get out of it. If he takes off running early, he has the running ability to break it or cut, actually confuse the defender and throw him off balance. But if you're just floating, you're easy prey.